Hello, everybody. How was your Thursday? Hey, Eli, Riff Clown, Ice Cube, David, Anti-Knight, Math Pesto, welcome. Hey, Jim. Glad I'm feeling better. I'm not really feeling better, but I'm streaming anyway. Hey, Eric, how you doing? And other Eric. Hey, Sotek. Yeah, I'm going to take it a little easy today. I don't know if I'm going to go the full length I usually go. We'll see how I feel. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Josh. Hey, MJS. Thanks so much. Hey, Chameleon, how you doing? Thanks, Chameleon. Yeah, I hope I feel better soon, too. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna ping some people who are getting featured today. I wish I could quickly switch between 2 different channels. Okay. So this is called Parking Garage. It's by Robots89. So we have normal Sudoku rules. So in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box, we are putting the digits 1 to 9 exactly once each with no repeat. We have standard killer cages here. So these are cages. They're surrounded by dotted lines. Digits in a cage cannot repeat. So normally I could put a, an 8 here and an 8 here. But because they share the same cage, that's not allowed. The normal Sudoku rules would normally allow that. And the digits in the cage sum to the value on the top left. So these 3 digits would sum to 10. Hey, David, thanks for the super chat for some hot soup of my choice. I might take you up on that. Thanks so much. Yeah, this is the bet cell. And these are just these killer cages here. Since you can't repeat, they act like an extra region as well. So we're putting the digits 1 to 9 exactly once each in this region.
David
and this extra region.
Through super
and then also we have Sudoku X, which adds an extra region on each diagonal. So digits on the diagonal can't repeat. And we're going to put 1 to 9 exactly once each on each diagonal. So lots of extra regions and a couple sums. And that's it. Those are the rules. So we know these 2 can't repeat and they add to 6. And neither of them can be 2. So this has to be 1, 5, and this one sees a 1. So we immediately get some digits. These 2 sum to 7. So let's see, I believe, and we can't use a 3, so we can't put a 1 in there, so we can't do 1, 6. 2, 5 would go this way, and we can't do 3, 4 because there's already a 3 in there, so it's got to be 2, 5. These two sum to 6 also. And let's see. Could I do... I can't use the 4, so I can't do 2, 4. So this is also 1, 5. So we're going to put that in the correct direction this way. And then these two sum to 14. So we could do 9, 5. That would go this way. Or 8, 6 would go this way only because of this 6. And you can't do 7, 7 because you can't repeat. So that has 2 options. And then, so this region, this is pointed out by someone, Josh or Jim. This region needs a 3. So where can a 3 go? This 3 takes it out of this 3 takes it out of these, and this 3 takes it out of here. So that's a 3. Let's see. Probably going to be a lot of that. This region needs a 4, so there's something similar going on there. That can't be 4. That can't be 4 because of that 4. So 4 is in one of these two, but I don't think we can place it yet. Those 4s look over. There's a 4 on the diagonal, so there's a 4 in one of these two. Let's see here. So this 2 and this 2 look up. So 2 is in one of these two. And this 2 looks down. Okay. So we can place the 2. The 2 looks here, up here, across here. That's a 2. And I'm told 7 as well. Really 7. Because this 7's on the diagonal. Right. So that places the 7 here. So this is a triple on this main diagonal here. So we need a 2. No, we don't need a 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, and 8. So this can't be 6 and these can't be 5. So if those can't be 5, 5 goes in the middle. See it, Eli? Okay, so then in this column we have a quad. I'm just going to fill that. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 6, 7, 8. So 4 and 7 can't go here. 4 can't go here. Lots of 6, 8s. Okay, how about this diagonal? We have 2 digits left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 8. So we know the order. That's 8, that's 6. And in this diagonal, we need a 1. What else do we need? We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need a 9. 1, 9 pair. Hold 1 in box 6. 1 is placed in box 6. And then now we need a 1 in this row, but it can't repeat in this region, or this box, or this column. So 1 goes there. That places the 9 and the 1 on our diagonal. So these 4 digits, let's see. These 4 digits have to end up in this region. So these 4 go here. And these 4 go here. So we're going to need a 4 over here. And because there's a 4 over here, it can't be here. So that places this 4. Let's see, what else can we do? This row just has a triple left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7, 8, 9. That's not a 9. Alrighty, we've got 1, 2, 3. I need a 4. We have 5. I need 6, 7, 8, 9. Clean that up a bit. I think I cleaned that up wrong though. All right. One in this column goes up here. One goes here in this box, which goes here. Let's see, I think ones are done. Yeah. Okay. 2 can be placed here. Two goes over here. Actually, this region needs a 2. That's placed here. Maybe we can finish 2s. Yeah, so 2 goes here, and 2s are done. So 3, we need a 3 in this region. Hey, SBQ. So there's a 3 in one of these 2. There's also a 3 in one of these 2 for the box. There's a 7 up here. The 7 looks up, so this can't be 7. There's a quad left in this box. Let's just fill it. We need 3, 5, 7, 8. So we have a 3, 5 pair and 7, 8 pair, and apparently that's resolved now. This can't be 7, 8. So this is 4, this is 6, that's 8, that's 9. Oops, 4 and 7, that box is done. Got a 7 and a 4 here. This column is a triple left, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 7, 8. That's not an 8. This box, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 8, 9. So this is only 6. It's using 8 and a 9. That's 9. That's 8. 7. That's 6. All right. We're doing well. Hey, Givangels. Yeah, bet sells a 5 because that 5 looks in. I'm sure there's a lot to do here. Let's see. We need, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, 7, and 9. So we can clean that up as such. 7, 9 pair here. Here, this is a pair. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I missed. Oh, we need a 3 and an 8. I shouldn't have said 3. This 8 sees around, so that's a 3. I wonder why that didn't. My Sven didn't notice that one. Let's see, 7 and 8 there. What do we get? Is it just 7 and 9 we need here? It looks like it. So that can't be 9 because of the given. So we have 7 and 9 there. That's a 7, 9 and 7. Those will resolve. Triple in here. You just solved a 10 by 10. You're searching for zeros everywhere. Yeah, they're hard to find in this one. 3, 4, and 6. So the 6 goes here. what do we need in this row? I've got 1, 2, I need 3, 4. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, I need 9. So we can clean that up a little bit. Let's see, we know 4, 1, 2, 9 goes 4, 1, 2, 9. So this is the 9, this is the 4. 1, 2, 3. We need an 8, so that's 5. This is done. That's an 8. All right, 3 and 9 left in the box. Those are done. This is 4 and 3. And then down here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 and 6. And we're done. Solution's correct. Thanks, Aiden. Nice use of all the extra regions. All right, and thank you for being a super supporter, of course. Let's see who's next. My other super supporter submission for the day. We have Pieces, which I think this was actually featured by Simon already, but I did not watch. Alrighty, and let's give you guys the links here. There's just one link because this doesn't work on F puzzles. Alrighty, this is called Pieces. It's by Jakhob and Woofer. So in each of the 4x4 grids, that would be these grids here, place exactly 4 of the digits from 1 to 9, such that digits do not repeat in the 2x2 regions. Digits may not repeat in the full row or column, in the row or column of the full 8x8 grid. Okay, so we're treating these as little mini Sudokus, but we don't know exactly which 4 digits are used. But we're not going to repeat them in the rows, in the columns, or the little tiny boxes here. But also, between these little 4x4s, we also can't repeat digits in the full row of the puzzle or the full column of the puzzle. It means in every row we are going to be missing 1 digit, but only 1 digit. So we need to figure out which digits are used in each mini puzzle, and then we need to figure out how to solve them in tandem. So what are the individual constraints here? These purple lines are rand bands, so they represent a set of consecutive digits, but in any order. So if this was, say, 2, 3, 4, then I could do 3, 2, 4, or 2, 4, 3 might be a better example. It doesn't matter what order they're in as long as they're consecutive. These are standard arrows, so digits on an arrow sum to the value in the circle. So if this was 1, 2, and 4, then that would sum to 7. In cages, digits can't repeat, and they sum to the value in the top left corner of the cage. So these 4 sum to 24. And the green lines are German whisper lines. So as we move along the line, the difference must be at least 5. So I could go, say, 4, then I must go 9. Then from there, I could go down to all the way to 1 if I want, because that is at least 5, etc. This one could be 8, except it can't be because there's an 8 in the column, but you get the idea. Hey, Jessica. All right, see you, Bremster. Have a good night. Or I don't know what time it is for you, morning. All right. So we know that the 4 digits used by this puzzle sum to 24. So we know there's an 8 and a 7. And then, oh no, the killer calculator is assuming you can't use 9s. Never mind. You can't use the killer calculator. Maybe there's an easier thing to look at. This one's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to have 3 relatively low numbers with 1 high number on this puzzle. Hey J-Man, how you doing? There's no 5 in this puzzle. There's 2 lows and 2 highs. So, how do I get started here? We know there's an 8 in this puzzle. And these are the other 3 digits that aren't 8. Because 8 sees all 3 of these through the box and the row of the column. So this is going to be a set of 3 digits that are consecutive and not 8. So yeah, I guess there's no 9, but these could be anywhere from 1 to 7. So just as a global property of adjacent grids, whatever 4 digits are used by one grid are not used at all on the other grid. Because we can't repeat a digit in every row and in the row. And so we're going to have 8 distinct digits. I think that makes sense. So there's no way this is 8, right? Additionally, we need a 1 and at least a 1 or a 2 in here. So we can't put a 1. We can't put a 1 in this grid because we would require to be using a 2, and that breaks this arrow. So there's no 1 in this grid, there's no 9 in this grid. So these are from 2 through 7. 2, 3, 2 in this grid means 2, 3, 4 in it. That still breaks the arrow, because this would have to be 1, 1, 5, 6. There's no way. Now, 3, 4, 5 just barely works, because then I could do 1, 2, 6 here, adding to 9. So there's always a 5 on this Renban. Well, there's always a 5 in general. We have 8s and 5s, and then we're using 2 other from this sequence. So the other thing we have to think about is 2 of our digits add up to the third one. The 3 of our digits add up to the fourth one. So we could take 2 of our digits and replace them with doubling up 1 of our digits. And in fact, it's this digit here. This is the biggest digit, obviously. So this is the big one. And then these 2 are the same. So how do I want to think about that? This is some digit twice. No, this is... Yeah, this is our second largest digit times 2 plus one of our other digits. So our second largest digit needs to be under 4 or under. Our second largest digit can't be a 5 because then we'd have to multiply it by 2 and add something to it to get this digit. So, oh no, wait, it's just, hold on. So if I use letters here, I think that'll help me. So if I say this is A, B, and C, we could say this is A and B, adding to C. So actually, this would have to be B and C. That's interesting. And so I could say that this cell is C times 2. Yes, so it must be even, and so 6 is the only option. Wow, okay, and so then B is 3. No, C is 3. And A and B are a 1-2 pair. C could be A plus A? How so? Oh, because A could repeat. Well, I think if we get rid of the letters here, the only even this could be is 6. So that makes this a 1, 2, 3. And so how am I doing? Oh, this could be 1 plus 1 is 2. Or it could be 1 plus 2 is 3, I guess. But we can't put a 3 on this, so that's not a 3. Wait, did I consider the fact that this could be... Does this have to be even? Hold on. If it's even, that's definitely true. What if this was A, B, C, and then double A? Adding to B. That's an interesting point from Chameleon. So let's consider this being 2 distinct digits, in which case we do know that this is forced. This is all completely forced, but the important part is we have a 6 and a 1, 2, 3 in here. So removing the 6 means we can't have the 7. Removing the 3, that means we only get 4 and 5 on here. That completely breaks this Renban. We don't get a consecutive set of 3 digits that can go on this Renban if this takes 1, 2, 3, and 6. So we know that that's not possible. So we've just proven that these have to be the same digit. So this is also green. And this can't be 6 because that's always going to cause this issue. And so now we can place the final green here. I think 1, 2, 4, 7 has the same issue. This was 1, 2, 4 with a 7. Then I have to remove 7 and 4, and I only get 5 and 6 on here. So this is a 9. That places the 9 here. Not sure where else. So how are we making 9? Can we do 2, 3, 4? I think 2, 3, 4 works. And I would do 2 plus 2 is 4 here. Does 1, 2, 6 work? I think 1, 2, 6 also works because... Well, no, how would I make 6? That's the question. I can't make 2 plus 2 equals 6 or 1 plus 1 equals 6. That doesn't work. So I have to do 2, 3, 4. This is never the bigger number. And in fact, this is going to be 2 plus 2 equals 4. It's the only way to do it. That's a 3, that's a 4. Oh wait, 1, 2, 6. People are telling me I can do 1 plus 1 equals 2. It's true. So we either have 1 plus 1 is 2, or we have 2 plus 2 is 4. And if 2 plus 2 is 4, this is a 2, 3, 4. Like that. Hey, Rock Rat, how you doing? So this one we can call blue, and that goes here. So these are from 369. Now I can use the killer calculator, true. So we know there's no 2 in this thingamabob, in this puzzle. So 3 would go with 4 only, 6 could go with 5 or 7, and 9 would go with 8. That's not that useful. Oh, but let's see. If 3 were here, then 3 would also be on this arrow, making it a 2, 3, 4, and that would also use 4. That's a very good point. So this can't be 3, 4. I don't think that helps all that much, but maybe I should look at this killer cage now that we know there's no 9 on it. So this has a 7 and an 8 on it, for sure. And then additionally, it's either 3, 6, 7, 8 or 4, 5, 7, 8. We need 2 digits that add to 12. So 4, 8 would work, or 5, 7 would work. But that's it. You can only do 4, 8 or 5, 7. So this has to be 4, 5, 7, 8. So we have all the digits on here. Oh, true. 3, 6, 7, 8 just breaks this cell entirely. So this is 4, 8 or 5, 7. This is on a whisper line, so it's 4, 7, or 8. 4 would go with 9. 7 would go with 1 or 2. 8 would go with 1, 2, or 3. Since this puzzle uses the 4, blue can't be 4 anymore, so blue is 2. Now we have 1 plus 1 is 2 on here. So we are 1, 2, 6, adding to 9. There's no 3 on the puzzle. So let's do 2 and 6 down here, and let's do 2, 6, 9 here. This can't be a 1, so we can't add to 2 here. So this can't be a 7 or 8. This is a 4 or 5, adding... Oh no, it could be a 7 or 8 if this... Never mind. I'm thinking if this was 6, then it couldn't be a 7 or 8. Right, this is the 2. And so now this doesn't have a 6, which means it doesn't have a 7. So this uses 3, 4, 5 with 8. So this is not a 7. This has a 4 on it for sure. We're gonna good lift this. There's no 8 on this one. Since this has a 4 on it, these can't be 4. Actually, none of these can be 4. Hold on, if this has a 4 on it, these can't be 4, and these can't be 4. So now this is a 3, 5, 8, so that's a 4. That's a cool way to resolve the 4. This is a 3, 4, 5. In fact, that gives us the 4. The 3, 5 pair gives us the 4 and the 8. That's 5 with 6 and 9. We now have one of our puzzles resolved. And I think this one's going to resolve as well. Maybe. Maybe. We're done with 5s. Well, let's replace this one. This 4 can't repeat, so that's a 3. There we go. Okay, that one's done now, too. This is not a 3. So 3 and 4 are used, so the 2 lows in this are 1 and 2. And then 7 and 9. Because we can't, well, we could use 6, could we? Well, we can't use 7 or 8, so we're going to use 6 and 9. So 1, 2, 6, 9 is what these are made out of. Can't put 6. No, I could put 6 anywhere. Hey, Panthera. I'm still sick. All right, this one's done. Can't put a 9 on the arrow. So we're adding to 9. So this is either 1, 8, 2, 7, or 6, 3, which we can't do because there's no 3 in this puzzle. So we have a low. The other 1, 1, 2 is down here. We can't put a 6 in either of these two. That's for sure. And the 1 is going to be between the 6 and the 9. Let's see. So that places this 6. So there's definitely a 9 in one of these two. They go with the 1, 2. So there's no 9 here. There's no 9 here. So that places this 9. Probably don't need lows and highs. So this is low, so this has to be high. So it's not 4. 7, 8 pair puts 4, 5 here. That 1, 2 pair places this 6. That places... What does that do? I want to put a 6 on this, but I don't think I have to. Okay, one of these is 6 and one of these is 1. So we're going to have a 6, 1. So we're just going to go 6, 1, 9, 2. Okay, so we're going to go 6, 1, 9, 2, or we're going to go 6, 1, 9, 2. So that's a 2, 6 pair. So that's the 1, that's the 2. These can't be 1s. This is a 1. These can't be 1s. Okay, so Now that the 9 arrows now resolved. 2x goes 7. That's an 8. These are not 8s. Here, let's fill all the digits for this one as well. We need 4, 5, 7, 8. So none of those are 7. These two aren't 8s. There's an 8 up here. Okay, well, we know that this cell here has to go in this box somewhere, and it can't repeat in this cage. So that goes here. This cell here, does that? Yeah, so now that goes here. This cell, let's just color them all. So purple goes here, so we know this is not a 7. I should turn on the row column numbers. Green looks up and is placed here. So now that removes the 8 and the 7. So this is the 4, 5 pair, which means this has to be the green. So this is blue or orange, we knew that. This is 7. 7, 8 goes with 4, 5. This is not green, so it's purple. That places the 8 and the 7. Blue is 7, orange is 8. This is purple, this is 8. 7 plus 5 is 12. So these are done. That cell was a 4. And I guess that means we should have been able to finish this earlier. So I'm going to do purple greens to show lows highs here. I don't know if that helps. Okay, if this is a 9, then this must be a 9. And these two must be 2s. So we have some kind of, I don't need these. We have some kind of roping here, right? Because whatever these two are, they go here, right? And whatever these two are, they go here. So we already said this has to be either 6-1 or 2-9. So if this was 6-1, or rather if this was 6, then we'd have to put a 1 here due to roping, because this would be 6-1. But then we'd also have to put a 1 here by the German Whisper. So that's Jessica's point. So this can't be 6. And now we know there's no 6 in purple-green, so this has to be the 2-9. Oh, come on. This has to be 2-9. So that is not a 1. This is the 1 and the 6. That is a 1 regardless, apparently. And then we just use parity on this line to finish that off, and we're done. Nice. Didn't take too long. That was a cool idea. Thanks, Jacob and Woofer. Enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll have to watch Simon solve later. All right. I think that was the last super supporter submission in my queue. So we are going to do this one next. A normal 9x9 looks weird now. All right, I'm told this one is very good, but also very hard. Alrighty, so this is called Collatz Modifiers. It's by Pesto. So we have normal Sudoku rules. So in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 9 exactly once each. There are 2 Collatz cells in every row, column, and 3x3 box. Let n be the digit in the Collatz cell. If n is even, then the cell's value becomes n over 2. If it's odd, then it becomes 3n plus 1. Cells on a line have the same sum in each... Okay, so this is like a weird version of doublers, right? So in every row, for example, we're going to have 2 cells that are what are called Collatz cells. Also in every box and every column. I don't know. I'm not going to do this right, but at least this top band is correct. So every row in the band and every box in the band, we've got 2 of our Collatz cells here. And whatever digit I place in there, let's say I put a 2 in here. So 2 is even. So that means that its value is actually 1 when counted towards things that need its value. Not for repeating in the row, column, or box, but just for its value. And if it's odd, like a 3, then it becomes 3n plus 1, which is 2, and that switches, in this case, 10. So its value would be 10. So there's nothing saying we can't use the same value more than once in our Collatz cells. All right, cells on a line have the same sum in each region the line passes in, taking into account the values of any modified cells. If a line passes through a region multiple times, each individual segment sums separately. So let's take, what's an example of that rule applying? This here. So that's a silly example. Let's do a simple one first. So let's do this line here. So this line, in this box, I'll do those purple, and in this box, green. So as the line moves around, it's going to pass through it's going to pass through 2 or more regions, these boxes here. And as it does, the sums are equal. So the sum of the green cells is equal to the sum of the purple cells. But we have to take into account that there are Collatz cells that are going to change the value of some of them, and it takes those into account when it does the sums. So here, for example, these are 3 different single value sums that are all the same sum. So let's keep that in mind. I think that's a break-in. So that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start here and here. So we know that there's a Collatz cell in at least one of these 2. And if it's in only one of them, it's got to be, hold on. How does this work? So do they both have to be Collatz cells? No. So I could do say a 3, and I could do a 6. And the 6, I'll use a green square for Collatz. the 6 now counts as a 3. But then now this one also needs to be a Collatz cell, and it needs to be a 6 as well. I don't think you can 3n plus 1 to 3, so... In fact, 3n plus 1 is always even. So... that would be one way we could fill that. But we know that there's at least one... I think we could get away with only one Collatz cell if it's this one. Because then we could do double 3 with a 6 here. But we know there's one here, and there's one here. We also know that there's one here, and there's one here. 3 times 2 plus 1 is not even. True. Right, we could do a 1 with a 4. Three n plus 1 only counts for odds, right? That's true. And so it's going to be an odd times an odd, which is odd, and we're going to add 1 and make it even. So odds become evens, and evens become odds for Collatz cells. Okay, so I was right. I second guessed myself. Oh yes, evens can stay even. That's true. Odds become even. Evens, we're not sure, but they get divided in half. All right. Collatz cells become 1, 3, or even. True. Okay, well, this has to be a Collatz cell. Well, does it? Let me think. So if none of these are Collatz cells, let's say none of them were, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That adds to 10. So this would have to be a Collatz cell to get it higher than 9. But I could do a Collatz cell on the 4, making it a 2. Then I'd be 1, 2, 3, 2, which unfortunately is 8, which would work. I could even do 2 Collatz cells and do 1, 1, 2, 2. It's got to be these, right? The fact that you can have 2 in every row, column, and box just makes it so hard to... Right, okay, so I'm going to do the best I can to remember this. Maybe I'll use purple for Collatz because I think it shows up better on the lines. So we know that there's a Collatz here, at least one here, at least one here, and at least one here. Because these two have the same sum as each other. So these can't be the same digit. And then here as well, there's at least one between these two. That's going to be really hard to track. And there's at least one among these. How am I even going to remember that these two are connected? Can two Collatz cells have the same value if they aren't the same original number? So yeah, 1 and 8, right? Is that the only one? One and 8 are the only options. Yeah, 1 and 8 become 4. And that's it. So these are either a 1-8 if they're both Collatz, or one of them is Collatz and one isn't. So it would be a 1-4, a 2-1, a 2-4. Are these like black dots? 3-6? They're like black dots, but you can do 1-8. That's weird. I guess it makes some amount of sense. Row 3, column 1 does not have to be Collatz. In fact, it can be as low as 6 non-Collatz. So these are all from 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So are these, because I can't put a 5, 7, or 9 on here. That just makes the sum too big, doesn't it? How many of these options can be done with 3 cells for the box 5 total? So the lowest this can be is 1, 1, 2. Which is obviously 4. And so these can't be 1 because then we can't add to 1 with 3, even using Collatz. That doesn't make sense. We also can't add to 2. Or sorry, 2 would go down to 1, well, doesn't it? So there's no way that's going to work. 4 would go down to 2, so that doesn't work. So then I can't use an 8 either. So these are just 3 6s. And only one of them is Collatz. Interesting. Hold on, 1 goes to 4, though. 1 Collatz goes to 4. That is possible. Did I account for that when I said the minimum, though? Hold on. What is the actual minimum here? I can have okay, 2 goes down to 1. So that's 1. And then 4 goes down to 2, so that's 3. But then what do I put with that? 6 going down to 3. I don't think I can repeat anything lower than 4. Wait. Yeah, I don't think I can repeat anything lower than 4. So actually, the lowest here is still 6. Hold on. Oh, a natural 1, right. I can do a natural 1, I can do a Collatz 1, and then I can do a natural 3. Oh no, I can do a Collatz 4, which has value 2. A Collatz 2, which has value 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 2, I was right. I can do 1 plus 1 plus 2, that's 4. So I can put 1s and 8s on here. If they're Collatz. But there's an interesting note here where if this is a 1-8 pair, both Collatz, that's all the Collatz for this column. So I can do 2 natural numbers. I can do, the 1 is used, I would do 2, 3 natural. That's 5 already. That doesn't work. I could put a 4 as well. I could put a non-Collatz 4, yeah. But I still have the point that if I do double Collatz 1-8, I think that breaks because that's a value of 4. How do I make these add to 4 if these two can't be Collatz and they also can't be 1? So they'd be 2, 3 minimum. That's already 5. So I can't actually do a 1 on these. And they're not both Collatz. This is really hard to think about. Well, if it's a natural 1, that means these 3 add to 1, and that's definitely not true. Oh, right. So 3, 6 was only available with a natural 3. That 6 becomes 3, yeah. So we can't do 3, 6 on here. That's too low. So this is a 4-8 pair. 1 is Collatz. The 8 is Collatz. And it's a 4-8. So we have to do it the way I said. One 4. Yeah, we didn't look at it. So 1, 4 does exclude 1 from both of these. I think 1, 4 might work. So one of these is Collatz, and we need 2 Collatz on here. So this is our first real Collatz. And it needs to be either a 2 going down to 1, or it needs to be a 4 going down to 2. And in general, we have a natural, we have a natural 1 with in one of these definitely, with the other 2, 4, and that's Collatz. So none of these can be Collatz. And these ones point, removing 1 from these cells. Now this is a 4-8 pair that removes 4 from these cells, so this is a 4. We have a digit. All right. Digit dance. Okay. And now we know that these 3 also have to add to 4. And again, that's only done with 1, 2, 4. The 4 here is going to be Collatz, for sure. Those 4s point up. There's no 4 here. Whether this is 1 or 8, it's got to get to 4. That's going to be a Collatz, which means this is not. But actually, does that mean that? Doesn't mean that. Right, the rest of this box is gray. That's a good point. This has 2 Collatz on it, so the rest of this is gray. So now we know this one has to be Collatz, finally. Which means this is not. Right, the whole row, this whole box is not. Which means this one has to be. So this is the 8, this is the 4. Yeah, so now this one also has to be a Collatz. We have kind of a... I think both of these could be. Maybe I don't color those right now. Let's see, what else can I do? These aren't 8s. It's not a 4. The minimum this can be is 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's true. This one does have to be a Collatz because only one of these can be, because there's already other one in the column. So that one's Collatz. That finishes this row. Which means it's not the 1, because that's too big. So that's a 2. 1, 4 pair looks up, making that an 8. Okay, so what is 3, 5, 6, 7? Let's find out. I think it's 21. Yeah. So this needs to have a value of 21 or higher. And 5 only becomes 16. So this is 7 or 9. So we're either 22 or 28. So it's good to know. "22 has only one way to do it, which would be 3, 5, 6, 8. What if the outies are easier to calculate here? So we know that from the 45 total, we already have 7 taken care of. And then if we have 22, that's 16. This would be, that doesn't work. Look at that. Look at that, how handy that is. So if we make this a 7 adding to 22, we'd have nowhere to put 7 in the box. So this has to be 9. And so now we know that this adds to 28. So these two add to 10. So they have to be 3, 7. That's the only way to add to 10. Because 1, 2, and 4 are gone. And then these add to 5, 6, 8, 9. Nice. Very cool. Okay, so these three add to 28. So yeah, it's going to need a Collatz. It's going to need a 5 or a 7. Oh, wait, the Colotzes are done in column 3. So these aren't Collatz, so that actually places this one. That finishes this column. This is a 5 or a 7. So if I need to get 28 and I've got 16 already from the 5, these two would add to 12. That seems reasonable. Or I could have 22 from the 7, and these two would add to 6. 6 is not possible. I can't do 1, 5 or 2, 4 because of this 1, 4 pair. So this is a 5. We know there's a Collatz in one of these two, and there's one here, so all these are gray now. There's one here, not that it matters. Okay, so what do these add to again? This was 16, so 28 minus 16 is 12. So how are we making 12? 3, 9 would work. 4, 8 doesn't work. 5, 7 is gone. So it's only 3, 9? So this is not a 9. What do these add to? 1, 2, 3. They're 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 minimum, which is 21 minus 4, it's 17. So these add to at least 17, but I don't know if that's a problem. Be encouraged to fill column 3. So we need a 2, a 3. No, we don't need a 3. We need a 5 and a 6, and a 7 and a 9. These aren't 9s, so it's not a 5. Oh, I don't need a 9. Hold on, did I miss a digit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, okay, there's definitely a Collatz in one of these two as well, so these are all gray. Oh, we're done with this column 7. So this one's not Collatz. Means this one has to be. The only way to do a Collatz where both of these would be Collatz is 1/8, and that's not available anymore, so that one's not. So now what can we actually do? We could do, let's do this right. If this was a 1, they could be with double 4. Ah, the box already had 2 anyway, true. If this was a 2, we could do double 1. If this was a 3 doesn't work, right? Hold on, 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1, no. 4. Wait, did I prove this couldn't be a 3? Oh, I hope so. Can't be any other odds because they're too big. So if this was a 4, this would be double 2. If this was a 6, this would be double 3. And if this was an 8, this would be double 4. But it can't be an 8. Yeah, if this was 10, these would still need to add to 18, so that doesn't work. I just never did that one. This needs to be big, right? And this has the same issue where this is going to be 7 or 9 because I think even 5 isn't big enough. Because 3, 5 plus 7 plus 8. No, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6, 7 is 21. So this needs to be 7 or 9. The outies are down here this time. So if this is 7, these add to 22. So 45 minus 7 minus 22, these would add to 16. This would be a 7-9 pair. That seems to work fine. Or if this is a 9, then we'd have 45 minus 7 minus 28. These two would add to 10. So how would we get to 10? We could be 1, 9. We couldn't be. We couldn't be 2, 8. We'd have to be 3, 7. So there's always a 7 here. That points, that makes this a 3. That means this is 3, 7, or 7, 9, which then comes back and says this has to be the 7 for the outies to add that way. Okay. We know this quad, I guess. 3, 5, 6, 8. Okay. Parity, huh? I don't see how to use parity. How about this one? What? How do you know this is even? Two times something? I don't get it. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I'm silly. All right, so the row adds up to an odd number, 45. Whatever this sum is, this has the same sum, and none of them are collapsed, so we can just say purely that these sum to an even number. This is still even, this is odd, so this needs to remain even. And it can't be a 2, so it has to be a 6. Okay. Very nice spot. I don't know why it took me so long. 8, 9 pair. Yeah, I think what I was doing is I was just treating this as one single 5-cell line. The entire puzzle, I've been treating it that way. Let's see. So yeah, what's remaining here? 9 plus 6 plus 8 plus 4 is 27. So this sums to 9 and this sums to 9. So how are we getting to 9? We can't do 1, 8. We could do 2, 7. We can't do 3, 6. We can't do 4, 5. So this is 2, 7. And this is whatever's left. 1, 3, and 5, it looks like. Which does that to 9. Good. So these can't be 1 or 3. This can't be a 2. So these add to 9, which means they have to have a Collatz on them. So this is not Collatz. And now this has the same issue. Where this has to be a Collatz. And the problem is I think this could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, it couldn't be. So the smallest this could be is 1, 5, I guess. And then the smallest this could be is 2, 3, I guess. So these add to 11 minimum. And 3 only gets you to 10. So this is still 5, 7, or 9. But the maximum these add to is 9, 8, 6, 5. Which is a thing. 9, 8, 6, 5 is 28. That's exactly what 9 gets you. Shoot. But this is Collatz, definitely. But these two have to add to the same big number. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be a big number. It has to be at least 16, though. Interestingly, if there's no Collatz on here, tell me if this is wrong. I'm still sick, so my brain might be fuzzled. But let's say there's no Collatz on here. If that's the case, that means these add to 16. They're 9, 7. So this is a 5, that's 16, this is 9, 7. That works. If there is a Collatz on here, I need to have a 5 or a 7 on it. Is 5 big enough? So if there's a Collatz on it, This could be a 5. I could have a Collatz 3 with a 6. Okay. Is 7 too big? 7 is too big, right? Because I can't have 2 Collatzes. So this is either a... This is always a 5? No, this is... There's always a 5 in here. I don't know if that's helpful. I probably need to think about something else. Well, I guess we could say this is either 7, 9, or this is 5, 6. Oh, I have my 2 Collatz here. So this could never be the 5. This is a Collatz. Just hanging out. 9 is 7 plus 6 also. Luckily that's already penciled. Hold on, the 6 is always the non-Collatz in those cases, right? Yeah. So this is not a 6. What? Wait, it's always a 6 difference? I guess that makes sense. It's because it's always going to be 2 times 3 difference. So, 2 adjacent odd numbers, two consecutive odd numbers have a difference of 6 if they're both Collatz. And then 5 and 9 are too far apart. So, yeah. We're going to have a 5, 7, 9 here. If this is not Collatz, it's a 7 or 9. If it is Collatz, it's 5, 7, or 9. It's 5 or 7, I guess I should say. Choking on my own spit. All right. Oh, this could be a 3. That's true. These are 1, 5, 6, and 8. Okay, but we know these add to 9. This can't be too big. What's the smallest I can make these 3 cells add to using 1 Collatz? I think that the best strategy is to make the 2 equal to the 1 and then also use the 1. So we'd have a 1, 2, and a 3. That makes them add to 5, right? Is there a problem with doing 1, 2, 3 adding to 5? Oh, we need another one though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, true. We have ones down here. So these min at 2, 3, 4, and we can Collatz the 4 down to 2. That's probably the most effective. In fact, we'd have to. But then they would add to 7. and there'd be no way to get to 9. Doesn't work. So 2, 3, 6 would work. I don't think this can ever be 5, right? Because if this is 5, then these have to add to 4, and the only way to do that is 2 Collatzes. We can't do. So this is always a 1. I think we can be pretty safe to say that. And now we just need, now we just need these 3 to add to 8. So 2, 3, 6 would do it, with the 6 being Collatz down to 3. That might be the only way. Can I make 2 digits add to... So if I Collatz the 2, that's 1. I could make 2 digits add to 7, 3 and 4. Is there a reason I couldn't do 3, 4 Collatz 2? Yeah, there's an 8 in one of these. I think I can do 2. I think I can do 3, 4 with a Collatz 2 as well. Okay. So probably, yeah, as Jaleb says, probably that breaks, one of these breaks. So what are the outies of this one? Let's figure that out. So, oh my goodness, it's very loud. Yeah, there's a 9 on here, so we already have 17. So this 5 doesn't work. That means this has to be a Collatz, doesn't it? So this is not a 3. So, oh, the 9's here. Point. Okay, let me think about this for a second. So we either have 45 minus 8 minus 22, if that's a 7, then we'd have 15 remaining. So we'd have 3 natural digits that add to 15. And we'd have to subtract 3 from that. That's too small. So I think this is a 9. This is 7 and 6. And then that finishes the 3 and the 9 here. Let me just finish the sum here. So I'd have 45 minus 8 minus 28. So these 3 add to 9. That's 2, 3, 4. And then we're Collatzing the 4 to get that to be 7. That makes sense. And so then these are... All right, we're Collatzing the 2. That's right, we're Collatzing the 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, 8, and 9 here. True. We aren't collapsing the 1 in here because our sum is 4. So we're collapsing the 4 down to 2. So, and then here we're collapsing the 2 down to 1. And there has to be a 1 in here and a 1 in here. So the Collatzes can't be next to each other. Because if they were, then these would both be 1. So there's an X-wing on Collatzes here, which finishes the Collatzes for this row. So these are not Collatz. Because these are not 2s. This is the Collatz to 2, and that finishes off these ones as well. Very nice. And then these are not 3. Just for you, Riff Clown, I'll mark these 7s. Yeah, these can't be Collatz. Both 6 and 7 go up here for the column. These are, we have 1, 2, we need 3, 4, 5, we have 6, 7, we need 8. So these are not 6s. I think, oh, never mind. I don't think. 1, 3, 4, 7. Hey, thanks, Black Chicken. I'm not feeling amazing, but I'm streaming anyway. So we either have a collapsed 4 going down to 2, or we have a collapsed 8 going down to 4. So there's always a 4 in here. Which looks down at this one, I guess. So if this one can't be a 4, then these can't. This one can't be a 1, and this one can't be a 4. These are the same digit. So we either have a 6 going down to 3, a 4 going down to 2, or a 2 going down to 1. Okay, that all works. Right, this can't be 3 or 6. Oh, these both become 4. So the 4 is natural. So this has to be a 4-8 pair. That places this 8. Nines are up here somewhere, so that's a 5, 6, and 9. That's a 5, that's a 6. This is gray, true. These are not 5s. 2, 7 pair means that's a 6. That's not a 6, so these aren't 3s. This is just a normal region sum line. That's a 2, 7 pair, so that can't be 7, so that's a 7. One of these is always a 2, because we either have 4 going down to 2 or 2 going down to 1. So those 2's do point up, making that a 7 and a 2. That's a 9 and a 7. Right, we have 7 9s here and here, so this is a 7 9 pair. We know the order. Let's just fill this row. I think it's helpful. 1, 2. We need 4, 5. That can't be a 2. Because of these 2's. Okay, so if this couldn't have a 1, it would add to 9. Could I make these add to 9? 1, 8. Well, I guess if I'm saying if this is double 1, then this line can't have 1s on it. So this would be 4, 5 adding to 9. And then this would need to add to 9 without a 1. It couldn't do 2, 7 or 3, 6. I guess it would also be 4, 5. I think it just works like that. Darn it, okay. What if this was 1, 4 adding to... Or how about if this was 1, 5 adding to 6? These would have to be 2's. So I couldn't do 2, 4, so I'd have to also do 1, 5 here. These are always clones. Interesting. They're always clones. I think this is always a 5. Oh no, if they're 1, 4, they don't have to be a 5. This could be 1, 4 and 1, 4. Ah, but this can't be a 4. These 4's. But that gives us a 1, 2, 4 triple, so that's not a 4. This is 8 and 3. That's 4 and 3. That's 5, 1 and 3. 1 looks down. That's a 4. That's 2 with double 1. So that's 5. That's 5 and 4. That's 2 and 8. That's 4 and 1. Okay. Good progress. This is a Collatz 8. We know this was Collatz for a while. This is 4 and 8. That puts the Collatz here. These are not 4's. We know the sum now. This is a 2. These are 4, 5. These are 3, 6. These are 2 and 9. All right, well, we know this sum. Does that help? Let's just fill all of these. 1, 3, whoopsie. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9. We have a 3, 6 pair here. Places the 5. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard to figure out. I don't think this can be a Collatz 9. It might be a Collatz 1. All right, so these add to 9 plus 4, that's 13. So these need to add to 13. We know these add to 9. So yes, this does need to be a Collatz 1 to get us to 13. And there we go. We got all our Collatzes. Oopsie. I think the rest of this just falls apart. And we're done. Nice. Solution's correct. Perfect. Betzel was a 3. Congrats to Bramster. Very cool puzzle. Thanks, Matt Pesto. Took like an hour on the dot. Almost. I hope Simon gets to solve that one. All right. I think he'd enjoy that one. Has Zetameth done it yet? I hope it's on his list too. All right, I need a quick break, but I'll be right back. Alrighty. Tom, I thought with proper names, like if it's actually a person's name, you still add the S. But I don't remember exactly the rule. Let's see. He has the links here. You add the apostrophe s if it's even, and remove half the characters if it's odd. That makes sense. Hey Chip, how you doing? All right, so this is called Just Some Skyscrapers. It's by Chameleon. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. So in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we're placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. Standard skyscrapers. So imagine this. Imagine let's just fill this. 3, 1, 5, 6, 4. Okay. So imagine this column imagine we're standing here and we're looking across this field of column here. And the digit that's filled represents the height of a skyscraper. So this would be height 3, height 1, height 6, height 4, etc. Which skyscrapers could we see? Well, we're always seeing the one straight in our face. We're seeing this one. But we can't see this one because it's shorter than the 3. Now we can see the 6, but then we can't see anything behind the 6 because the 6 is taller than anything behind it. So we'd see 2 skyscrapers, and this is a 2 clue. So that's what that 2 clue means. It means you can see exactly 2 skyscrapers. So that's how the skyscraper rule works. And that's it. Those are the rules. So yeah, we can place this 2. There's a 2 down here. And there's a 2 up here. These 4s are interesting, especially with this 5 here. So we can't put the 6 here. Actually, we could put the 6 here. Never mind. If we put the 6 here, then these need to strictly increase. So if the 6 were here, then this would be either 1, 3 or 2, 3. This would be a 3. So if this was a 6, this would be a 3. Okay. For this one, well, the 6 can't be here. So the 6 is up here somewhere. 6s go here. I have no idea what that means, Chip, but congratulations. You think this is always a 3. That makes sense, Tom. Just be consistent, yeah. Well, the 6 can't go in either of these 2. So what is this one? Can I put the 3 here? No. If I put the 3 here, then I see the 3, I see the 5, I would see the 6 up here, but what else would I see? The 1 and the 2 would not be seen. So the 3 can go here, but if I hide the 3 later, and this can't be a 2. So what can this cell be? This can be a 1, a 3, can't be 4, 5, and it can't be 6. But if it's a 1, it's not seen. And if it's not seen, I can see this one, I can see this one, and I can see the 6, but that's it. So it has to be seen, so it has to be a 3. That's very true. This is now a, let's see. For the column, we need 1, 2, and 6, and this can't be a 6, and that can't be a 2. So this is always seen, no matter what. This is always seen, this is always seen, and then the 6 is seen. So that's fulfilled. Candy Crush with hexagons, nice. Where can the 6 go in this row? It can't go in these two. So I wonder if tracking where 6 can't go is interesting at all. Obviously 6 is not in a cell that is occupied by something else. So there's a 6 down here, so these are not 6s. I don't think it's interesting beyond that. I guess we should point out that if this is a 6, then this is a 6. Because we can't put a 6 here. I don't think that does anything interesting. Five in this column. Well, we can't put a 5 here or here. Your poor Bat Panther. Always worth a shot. You miss every shot you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Oh, that's true. So I was thinking this could be, okay, so 5s can't go in these two cells for the column. I was thinking this could be a 5 because we could do, well, we force 5, 6 here. We could do a 4 here, but there's a 4 in the column already. So we'd put a 4 somewhere, which we'd also see, and then we'd see this one. So this can't be a 5 either. So 5 is in one of these two cells. And then 5s. So 5 is, let's just make those green. So 5's in one of those two cells. And 5's in one of these 3 cells. If this was a 5, that's interesting that this one can't be a 5, right? Because if this was a 5, we're going to see this cell, we're going to see the 5, and we're going to see the 6, no matter what. So that doesn't work. So yes, we have a skyscraper where only one of these two could be a 5, so at least one of these two is a 5. So 5 doesn't go here or here. Sorry, I messed that up. 5 doesn't go here or here. that interesting? Well, that means that 5 is in one of these two cells for sure. And then 5 is one of these two cells. One of these 3 cells, I should say. So this can be a 1, it can't be 2, it could be 3, it can't be 4, 5, or 6. This is a 1, this must be a 5, so that we only see 3 things. Three would let us hide a 1 here. So this is always 1 or 5. Hold on, this can't be 5. How do we avoid seeing this one? That's my question. How do you avoid seeing this cell? You can put a 5 here, that avoids seeing it. How else do you avoid it though? If you don't put a 5 here, then the 5's down here, this is a 6. So if this is 5, 6, what do you do to not see this cell? You're gonna see this one. You're gonna see one of these two, because there's gonna be a 4. You're gonna see the 4, and then you're gonna see the 6. I guess that works. No, that just works. Shoot. Thought I had it. Oops. I guess I might as well mark there's a 4 down here too. Does that mean this is always 4 or 5 though? If I did 1, 3, then I would see the 4 and the 6. I just want to fill this. So we can't put the 6 here or here. This can't be a 5 either. If this were a 3, this would be a 1. We'd see the 4 and we'd see the 6. So it's not a 3. If this was a 1, this would be 6, 5, 3, 4. So we'd see 3, 4, 6. That would work. This is tough. I have to do with this 4 here. Where do 6s go, right? So 1, 2, 3. 6 goes in one of these 3. Let's see, this can be a 1 or a 3. It definitely can't be a 4, 5, or 6, because that's never going to see enough. Skyscraper. So if this is a 3, we got to do 4, 5, and 6 in order. So this can't be a 6 and it can't be a 5. So yeah, this is from 1 or 3 or 4. If this is a 3, that's also saying it can't be a 3. If this is a 3, this is a 1. We see all of these. This has to be a 6. But I'm told this one's limited. So this can be a 1, 3, 5, or 6. Oh, it can't be a 5 actually, because of our skyscraper. So yeah, this can't be 1. This can't be 1, 2, 3, 6, because that breaks this cell. So this is not a 3. I think 4. So let's see. I think a 6 here might not work. This is 6. This has to be 5, 4. But then this is a 1, and now we don't see enough. So the 6 is actually up here. This is from 1, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Hold on. No, I think what I said is wrong, because if this is 6, this just has to be increasing. Never mind. This is 6, this is 4. But that's not a problem. 5 in box 4 is interesting. So 5 in one of these two. So if this is a 5, it means we're also seeing the 6 up here. So we can only see 2 of these. So we could do 3, 4. We can only see 1 of these. I'm not sure what to do with that. Six in box 4. What about it? Well, it's here or here, right? This is obviously the more restrictive place to put it. So if this was 6, this would be 5. And then this would have to be a 4 so we could see it. This is just fulfilled. And then this is a 5, I guess. One 3 pair makes that a 4. So this is a 5, that's a 6. So we need to see these 3, so that would be, no, that just works. I don't see the problem. It's a 1, not a 1. It's a 6. That breaks, but it's really hard. It's bifurcation, basically. This cell now has no value. So maybe it's simpler to say a 6 here puts a 6 here. And now there's nowhere for 6 in this box. Okay. That's a lot easier to see. 6 here puts 6 here, and now there's nowhere for 6 in this box. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's a 6. There's a 6 in one of these two. Right, this is not a 5. We can't hide the 5 up here. I'm also saying the 5 is always seen before the 6. If I make this a 5, that's forced to be a 6. If I make this a 5, the 6 is still seen. Yeah, you can't hide the 5 before the 6. So we're seeing 5 and 6 always. So if this was a 1, we'd be seeing 1, 2, 4, and 5 and 6, and that's a skyscraper of 5, right? So this is a 3. This is a 1, that's a 6. I don't know if that's helpful. Threes in 2 places here, sure. Let's just clutter our corner marks more. These are from 1, 4, 5. Who sees too many? Okay, so we need to see 4 digits. We need to see 3, 4, 5, 6. That's true. So we're going to see the 4 in one of these two. We're going to see the 5 in one of these two and the 6 in one of these two. So if the 4 is in one of these two, this one's not 4. That's a very good point. Why can't I do 1, 5, 6? Because of the 3 corner marks. So if that's a 1, that's a 3, that's a 5, and that's a 6. That's too many. Okay. So this can't be a 1 because now our corner marks say this is a 3. Now I see both of these, but I can't put but now I'm forced to put a 5 here, and I see all 3 of these, and I'm still going to see a 6 after it. So this is a 3. That's a 1. Very nice spot, Derek. That's a 6. So this is also 1, 6. This is now 3, 4, 5. 3 is placed. These are not 1s. This is from 3, 5. These are from 1, 4, 5. It's not a 4. 4 is now down here, so this is the 6 and this is the 5. Right? Yep, 6 and 5. So that's 4. We knew 5 had to be in one of these two, so that's a 5. That's 3. That's 5. That's 5. This is a 5. I think that's all our 5s. Yeah. This is a 1 or a 4. These are from 1, 4, 2, 6. It's not a 2. I can get rid of my green here. Right, I see 3 and 5. That's fine, that's fulfilled. How about this one? Or this one? 3. Yeah, we'll just see 3, 4, 5, 6. This can't be a 6 because that breaks this skyscraper. So the 6 goes here. This is from 1, 2, 4. These are from 1, 4, 3. The 3 is placed. So now I'm going to see the 4. I'm going to see the 6. So the 4 needs to come before the 1. And that solves a 4. All right, thanks, Chameleon. Tough 6 by 6. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of a shorter stream today. So I think I'm going to switch to word games. We'll do a few word games and then I'm going to end stream a bit early. So I'm still not feeling super well. So let's transition over that. Just give me a second. Alrighty. CSBQ. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, we'll just do a few word games. I'll do like a shortened version of this, and then we'll be done. Okay. There is a good reason why the blank is used as the epitome of cool. How about leather? Leather doesn't even fit in the sentence, though. Ah, yes, camel, for sure. It does start with C. 2 C's. Cucumber. What? I don't understand. Cool as a cucumber? You know, I never zoomed this. We could zoom it. Okay, yeah. Let's do 1 or 2 of these. Clearly it's clued. Blood? Oh, we can't put D at the end. Interesting. I didn't notice that. How about boldy? Can't put L in the middle. What the heck? Oddly. Nice. Nope. Must be exactly 1D. True. Godly. I think that works. Nice. That was a tough one. All right. Let's do one more. Dogly. Oh, booty crone. Debug. Nice. All right, we are going to start Squirtle with debug. Trial. Did I forget to turn that flag off when generating the puzzles? What do you mean, Eric? Oh, the debug flag. Got it. There's a D and an E, and there might be an L in the fourth spot. How would that work? D, E, L. ELD? Yield? Can't be an I, though. Where does the G go? Somewhere in here. I wonder if this starts with E. There's no B in the word. Oh, the vertically elbow. Give it a try. Nice. Oh, okay. So this is an L. This is an R. This is endow. We know there's a D. That'd be endow. WR. Riley. Badly. Riley. Endow. Dodge. Oops. And Weenie? Is it Weenie? Weedy? Darn it. The WEE blank Y trap, obviously. All right. We're gonna dodge badly. Okay. Nope. Hey, Victory, how you doing? Nice. When you dodge badly, you enjoy the splat. All right. It's true, yeah. It's not piety. Why did I think it ended in Y? There's a lot of reasons it's not piety. I don't know what's wrong with me. AE. All right, I like debit. I like BFIT. All right, AE. Quake. No. Amaze. You guys want to vote? I'll let you guys vote. I am slowly drifting away here. Tipsy. Amaze. Gotta check that Z. True. It's an amazing start. No one can argue that. 10 votes in. All right, yeah, it's going to be Teary and Amaze. It's a lot of A's and E's. Let's see, we can be track, trail. So how about luck? I can't do lucky because there's no Y. Lux. All right. So I think we're... Wait. Very nice, tracked. Weird. Okay, choke. Clone? Nope. What else is there? Clove, I guess. Proud? Group? Aroma? Sweet? Wait, can we win? We can win. We won. I thought we failed for sure. All right. Group sleep. Group sleep tract. No. Group sleep. Group sleep. Group aroma suite? Maybe I will do group sleep frost. Chest? Okay, that one's done. This is chirp. Wheel. Truss. Verso? Go something-er? Honor? There aren't vowels in this. Oh, there's an A. Yes, Waken is good. No? What? Waxen. Value. Metal? What just happened? Why did I do that? Why did I say metal? Giver. Attic, nice. This chest is done. A bait. Have we tested double L? I don't think we have. So it's Holly. What happened here? There's an S. There's an S aside. And we can claim we won because we know that this one is chest. As long as we get this one right. So this one's humid. And red means win. All right, so we're going to start with humid here. Exactly, victory. The humid stare. The redness of victory. Crier. Cyber. Index, nice. Misty in protest, exactly. Swami. Obviously, Swami is much more popular of a word than Misty. Let's see. Number one is bloke. Okay, we didn't fail. 8 past the victory. It's an easy one. We could be elate. We could be plate. We could be flake. So elate, plate, flake. No, there's no blame. There's no B or M. Did we finally get one that only has 3 words? There's probably another one. Glaze, there it is. Okay, so can someone type them all out? So elate, plate, glaze, and flake. PG and F would do it, or PG and K. Or start with E and do like FG or F or GK or PK or... This is Sudoku chat. Your eyes deceive you. Who are you going to believe? Me or your eyes? Collatz. Does Collatz work? Collatz isn't an answer word, so we can't use it. If you want Sudoku, feel free to go earlier and watch the VOD. Let's see. Does topaz work? So the Z gets us glaze, the P gets us plate, the T gets us elate. I think that works. So this means we're not elate. I think we're flake. Nice. So victory words would be get, egret. Egret is cool. 8. Oh, why didn't we think of 8? Ecking, fleet, geeky, greet, and topaz. All right, we'll do the adoptal. Look at that pretty kitty. What's your name? Claw. Nope. Jinx. Nope. Pout. O's in place. More. What? Who does OE? Zoe. Nice. Or Noelle, yeah. Zoe is a senior female medium, tabby, brown/chocolate domestic short hair located in Kirkland, Washington. Very pretty. Hello, Zoe. All right, we're doing a phrase. Is there on botany? I say that all the time. Whoa, I got there correct. Look at that. I call that a win. Up there of be there or be square. Wow. Nice one, Eric and Jessica. I say that almost as often as is there in non-botany, so it was a toss-up, really. Good night, Panthera. Ooh, we've got maybe E's here. Got a cheese, right? Yeah. All right. Easy puzzle. We were right. It's the game that's wrong. We can't repeat the R. I'd hate to do a guess after having all these greens, but I mean, like a guess for letters. But that would just give it away. Nice. Releases. Good one, Screaming Ice Cube. All right, we'll do the revertal. Charm. Charm or March, yeah. Match would be terrible for March. Let's gamble it. We won the gamble. YOLO'd. Got it. It was Charm the whole time. See, we didn't have to think of March. All right, we'll do one word 500. We'll start with Charm. Cowie? Nothing. Nice. Slink. Okay. I didn't test the E. Claudia has a lot to say. You got the daily word 502 today? Very nice. I didn't do it. I never do the daily. I'll try break. 2 yellows and break. So R's not second, if it's in there at all. A is not green, true. Let's play with A being yellow. And maybe we have an E as well. Hi, Claudia. How are you? Yeah? How are you? So maybe I'd like to do EA, but I don't think it really fits anywhere, except maybe EA. Well, if we did that, we'd have to end in M. That doesn't seem right. Yes. Can I help you? Claudia wants to say hi to stream. Here you go. I don't think this is right. I don't know how to do this. Claudia, Johnny says hi. Hello, Johnny. Thanks for saying hi, Johnny. Latex. I'll just try it. There's one green in latex. So it is not A and E. What happens if A is actually green here? We don't have an L. That would put the R here. So we'd be A, R, and we'd have to use an S, I, N, or K out of place. So maybe N, A, something, R, something. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, still no T, true. I wish it didn't turn red and cross out when I did fillers. This doesn't make sense. Okay, go ahead. You think cider fits? Nice. Good solve. I'm going to skip Wordsy today. We'll do one Wordle. Alarm. Let's use the word we learned today, godly. Nudge. No, it can't be nudge. More letters. We only have I and E, so they're definitely in different words. Shelf, nice. Got it. All right, we'll do peaks. Nice, good luck there. We end in IC, maybe? Nice, it ends in IN. Good one, Chip. Can I do an O? No. Probably A. Satin. Nice. All right, now we do a Wormel. Let's do a P here. And let's do a D here, if I can. I don't know if I can. Oh, maybe I can. S-P-A-D-E. Nice. All right, so that's an A. This is a R. This is... Let's do a I. N. Train. Trail. Nice. All right, we'll do a symbol. Blaze. Because I like blaze. All right. Let's just O in place and maybe a N here. Maybe not. I could do found. Oh, okay, so it's the ound trap. So we could be sound, we could be round. Let's do spore. Not sound or round. Could be mound or wound. So let's do or hound. I need a word that starts with M, W, or H and uses another of M, W, H. Howdy. So it is wound. Nice. Nice anti-trap. All right. Let's do Fibble. Focus. Let's do the cheaty version. How did we not get a single? Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll do Pocus then. Darn it. Lotus, sure. All right, we have a lie. We have an X-wing. Perfect. It means this C wasn't lying. This O wasn't lying. Either this U or S is lying, so this F is not lying. Oh yeah, we have another X-wing there, so there's no F. Let's try tally. Either of those L's could be a lie. All right, there's no lie between these. I think that V is probably a lie. I don't know why YouTube doesn't like the word tally. Probably like that. I think we end in ALT. Let's try exalt, sure. Nice. Nice victory. Bilbo. Bread. Punch. Hey, J-Man. I always do word games after Sudoku on Thursdays. I am not off schedule. Remember when they ate all that ramen? They never have any snacks, but they're hobbits. I know this can't be it, but I just need something. It's a plural. Warns, nice. Third person verb. How are we doing? Commander today? Space? Light? It's not Shack. Shaka, when the walls fell. Nope. Should have been it, yeah. I need another filler. It's not Shash, is it? It was what I had typed the whole time. What's a Shaxus? Character from Lower Decks. I didn't even know there was a Ronin, but I figured it might be. All right. Time for this monster I created. Oh, why did I do that? How does this work? Like the N, can the N go here? Like NT maybe? Something NT? What happens here? It's gotta be NA, right? So then it's NA, maybe N, okay, so then does it end in I? NAT something I? NAFT? Hey, I got it. It's NAFT. Everyone knows NAFT. All right. Foodle. We start with pizza dough. One day there'll be two Z's. Fanta. No. Not on the word list. Stare. Because I stare at food. Small. Some food is small. Snack? Nice. Oh, I transposed snack from the Lord of the Rings to the Foodle. That's what happened. All right, cork. See, I knew snack was the answer. Got it. Awesome sauce. Botany. Cruise. Cycles. Gotta be CY, right? Cyclic. There we go. This country is one of them. Yep. I wonder if it starts with C because it looks like a C. Nice. All right. I'm skipping global. I don't really care about global. All right, let's do Wordle. Is that Strutton Man? That may be Strutton Man. Hey, Kenny. We're in Europe, though. Yellow plates. What is this language? It did not look like Italian to me. Flags. Someone says there's flags. I don't see any flags. It's a cook ad. Wow, Momental. Laukia. There's a hat on one of these or something. Oh, LT. Latvia. Are we in Riga? Nope. Are we in Vilnius? Yep. There's a sort of mosque, maybe? Is it one of these? Oh, LT is Lithuania, apparently. We left the country. Did I 360 no scope it? Let's get a street name. Jono Basanavika. Jono something. Yeah, Latvia is probably LV or something. What did I say? Jono Basan something? I wonder if I can find that river. Okay, I'm gonna go north and see if we see a river. I can go north. Okay, we're gonna keep trying to go north. Still can't go north. Can this go north? Oh, come on, you don't even hit that intersection? There we go, now I'm gonna go north. Well, this doesn't look good. Where am I now? There's a big open field with a statue in it. Is that this one? Might be. See a victory. So I went north and I saw this thing. Can I keep going north? No. There's a circular area. Oh, here's Jono, whatever. What's a cross street? Who knows? There's another street here. Kalinasakov. This street goes east-west. Can I just find that mosque? Did I lose the street? Did. Oh, is it a church? Might be a church. There should just be a church listed. Is it this church? Yeah. Church of St. Constantine and St. Michael. It's a weird thing to name a mosque. All right. Oh, that'll be the stream. Thanks, everybody. Hopefully I'll feel better soon. That will be very nice. Thanks, David, for the super chat. Thanks to all my super supporters, The Asylum, Peter, David Ratner, Sotek, Franco, Jonathan, Mathgeek, Kenny, Aiden, Logan, and Woofer. Thanks to all my members and patrons. Don't forget to like the stream on your way out, and I'll see you all. I don't stream tomorrow because it's my normal schedule. I don't stream on Fridays, but I will stream again Saturday morning, I hope. And I'll see you all.